A 5.7-inch QHD display, Qualcomm Snapdragon 810 octa-core processor, 3 gigs of RAM, a 12.3 megapixel primary shooter, an 8 megapixel front camera, and the massive 3450 mAh battery.
The Google Nexus 6P is surely a beast on the specs front. Before this, the Nexus line seemed to be cursed, with most devices in the range having suffered from fragile bodies, poor cameras, and subpar battery life. But 2015 marks the year when the search giant has shifted its gear for the Nexus series. It's the first time when the brand has launched not just one but two Nexuses, with the Nexus 5X focusing on the mid-range segment and the Nexus 6P targeting the high-end market. Hi friends, I am Nitansh and I have been using the Nexus 6P for past few weeks. In this review, let's find out whether the device manages to break the curse faced by its predecessors.
The Nexus 6P has quite a few firsts to its name. It's the first time when Google has partnered with Huawei to manufacture a Nexus device, and we are glad that it did. The P in its name comes from the premium moniker which it lives up to with its metallic body. Even though the 6P is a successor to last year's Nexus 6, Google has thankfully downsized it, making it more pocketable and handier. Built around a 5.7-inch display, it still is quite large and requires two hands for most operations. While Huawei has tried to keep its thickness in check at 7.3 mm, it weighs on the heavier side at 178 grams. The design language of the Nexus 6P is quite refreshing, with the display panel at the front flanked between symmetrically placed speakers. The volume and power buttons can be found on the right, with the power switch having a ribbed texture for instant recognition. At the base of the Nexus 6P, you get the next-gen USB Type-C port, which offers reversible connectivity along with faster data transfers. The back features a slightly protruded strip holding the camera module and a dual LED flash. However, the bump isn't as bad and adds a certain character to the phablet. Here you will also find the fingerprint scanner along with the Nexus and Huawei branding. Overall, the 6P is most stylish Nexus ever. You should note that several reports have raised doubts about its long-term durability, as its glass at the back can shatter and the device is also prone to bending. We did not see any of that on our review device though. Thanks to Samsung's AMOLED technology, the 5.7-inch display offers impressive colors, and with the resolution of 2560 x 1440 pixels, it remains really sharp. While viewing angles are nice, we faced slight difficulty in making out the text outdoors as the brightness wasn't adequate. A layer of Corning Gorilla Glass 4 protects the display. The AMOLED display throws up notifications as well as time on a black screen even when it's locked. You can see the notifications not only when you take out the phablet from your pocket, but when you nudge it slightly too. The Nexus 6P runs Android 6.0 Marshmallow, which carries forward the material design aspects of Lollipop along with adding several features under the hood. Take the Now on Tap feature for instance, which presents quick info about any content displayed on the screen when you long press the home button. You don't even need to exit the app you are currently using. This feature can be useful in various scenarios, such as when planning a movie or dinner out with friends. The Nexus series has always been known for delivering a pure Android experience, but the 6P takes it to the next level as there's no bloatware. If you need more apps from Google's family itself, then you can download them off the Play Store. There are several other useful options in Android 6.0, such as a hidden file manager under the storage settings and app permissions, which lets you control what an application can access. One thing which we missed badly in Google's platform is its inability to harness the large screen at its disposal with the Nexus 6P. Most phablets have features like one-hand mode and split screen view, but not this device. The camera offers impressive images in most conditions, be it landscapes or macros. The images in low light are fine, but become better with the dual LED flash. The device captures images almost instantly and is also able to quickly lock the focus on the subject with the laser-assisted autofocus mechanism. You can also access the camera app from the lock screen, on any app by double pressing the power button. Oddly enough, if you access camera by this manner while within an app, then the device is locked and you need to unlock it again to go back to what you were doing. The camera app is minimal and fast with most options present upfront. However, it doesn't offer the ability to tweak things like ISO, exposure level, etc. We also like the Smart Burst mode, which clicks a burst of images at 30 fps and presents a GIF along with shortlisting 8 of the best clips. The 8 megapixel camera at the front is a great option to capture selfies with good sharpness and colors. In terms of video, the cameras can record Full HD videos along with the main shooter having the ability to record 4K video as well as slow-mo video at up to 240 fps. The Google Nexus 6P is a versatile shooter and can take other flagships head-on. It might not be the best, but it comes close, and perhaps the only thing missing in its arsenal is the optical image stabilization. Nexus devices have always offered top-notch specs, and the 6P is no different. The Snapdragon 810 powering the show enables smooth performance, and there's no issue with multitasking either with 3 gigs of RAM. The stock interface also adds to the zippy performance, and we loved playing games like Asphalt 8 for long durations. We also appreciate Google for optimizing the thermal efficiency of the 6P, as the device doesn't heat up to uncomfortable levels even after pushing its usage for more than 30 minutes. The default model offers 32 gigs of storage, out of which around 25 GB is available to you. For connectivity, the 6P supports 4G networks along with Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS and NFC. The dual speakers at the front offer loud and crisp sound output. Juicing up the Google Nexus 6P is a beefy 3450 mAh battery, which ensures that the device doesn't face the battery issue that plagued its predecessors. It easily lasts a day of use even with the heavy usage. With the bundled adapter, you can charge the smartphone quickly thanks to 6P's fast charging capabilities. However, we would have liked to see wireless charging option as well, since the USB Type-C port is yet to become commonplace, which means that you have to plug the charger with you all the time.
The Google Nexus 6P gets full marks for most aspects. Premium build, a lovely display, clean and useful software platform, an impressive camera quality, and above all, a stellar performance. While its pricing of Rs 39,990 might seem high, it does seem worthy of that. If you want us to nitpick though, then its single SIM support and non-expandable storage might prove to be deal breakers for some. We also think that 6P's productivity quotient could have been upped if Android shipped with options to take advantage of a large screen.
The 6P will be competing against the more affordable Moto X style, which offers a similar set of features, but its processor sits below the Snapdragon 810 fueling the 6P. Its most formidable opponent is the Samsung Galaxy Note 5, which although priced higher, offers better imaging capabilities and is a productivity powerhouse thanks to the S Pen and features like multi-window. You can also take a look at Apple's latest phablet, the iPhone 6s Plus, although its pricing seems to be quite steep.
The Google Nexus 6P ticks most boxes, and if you are looking for a vanilla Android experience along with the promise of regular Android updates, then you don't need to look any further. If you like this video, please share and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more such interesting videos. Thanks for watching.